kill involved, and now the B site's open. One player from tabseN on rotation that can get here to try and take some extra frags, but probably not take the round itself. He does get 2, so a 3v2.
A decent position for tabseN to be in, especially if he could follow up onto Fallen, but it all comes down to this one kill, and now he needs help.
They've got to find a Liege next up. Nae's turned away from his back towards quad. A big old gap. Smoke back down, tap the bomb. Try force them forward. Siege Stewie gets the quadra. tabseN on to get the ace against the Liege. Being close. Trying to aggress against the man. He's such low HP as well. Tap the defuse. Try to force him out of position. And tabseN wins it in hole. Ace clutch for him to hold from the man's advantage and get that second for big.
Oh, it's another ace of the tournament. There's been so much chatter on the social media for the last couple of days about, is this going to be the event that has the most clutches coming through? We just keep adding them to the tally at this point.
Unbelievable for tabseN. And yes, those first 2 kills came in easy. The third frag on Fallen was unexpected. And against Stewie, should not have been found at all. What a round from him. All 5 players out. He warps in for a bit of a shocker. TalkEsport does see several of them and get back out of dodge. Liquid going so fast. Yeah, they're going to just force forward. TAF gets actually 1 player, but tabseN gets 2 tracks to return, making it 3 and a quadra. Good effort from Liquid, but yeah, that was not going to work.
I might see another ace coming through from tabseN. Up towards orange, having a look out to the alley position. Stewie just on the other side. Waiting for the peek to come out, waiting for a little bit of a jewel to go his way, but Kito's going to peek in. And thank goodness tabseN was there, because both of the A players, the AWP, Asirison and Xantares trying to fall back, they were so caught off guard flat-footed.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that. That was Axe. Walking in, Elige caught by TalkEsport. Great shot for the big greens, and Xantares. Going to look at Stewie as well. He's got his back turn and out wide in the open. He didn't expect Xantares to be there. Fallen's also going to fall back. He's got the bomb on his back, so he needs to make sure that that stays in play. But with Grim on 22 and a 4-on-3, this is looking awkward for Liquid.
And Nade comes in, doesn't quite do any tag damage, but Xantares is still here out to the sandbags. They know that he is.
Smoke off the right. Xantares looking to the left. Don't see anything. Fallen's position and gets the headshot. What a wonderful play. 2K and now looking for Grim to make it 3, or NAF would be even better. Drop that bomb for a second time. Re-smoke down, back's been seen, player's been caught, and Grim with the impossible clutch here. The AK on his back, but 22 HP. What an adjustment for Xantares to close out the half in a style.
And that looked comfortable, very comfortable coming through from the big side. What a streak to end.
So M4 in for Fallen, these taps and TalkEsport. Oh, that spray is very, very awkward. NAF's got an AWP step to the back though, alongside Stewie. Set in with a burst fire to M4 tabseN. Hoping to catch someone off at the CT spawn. NAF still ready for the wraparound angle, though. Grim's going to get to position. TalkEsport nading back here. Big start forcing forward into the B site. Player getting caught off. Tizian gets NAF next up. 5 versus 3. Elige comes up against Kito. Grim can double up. 3-on-3 scenario, making it 2, and Grim transfers back to hold a quadra overall. Deal with the pistols, as Big felt like they were on the precipice.
Yeah, that was a very good recovery coming through for Grim. Just mid being completely exploited. Really quick wrap into that B side too. A lead out towards a B stairs. Grim with the AUG. The way that he transfers back over to...
You've been good at holding on to short water, Masuta in the previous, and now Shox in the present. He's about to get a gift. That all right. Electronic clearing the corner and Shox with the frag. Now it's up to Bit. He is trapped. They don't know this. They've never cleared Con in this round, so Bit's an unknown factor, but ZywOo is ready. Not ready enough, however. Bomb dropped. Now they try and hunt him down. Bit, he doubles up. Really good hold right now. Can he stay alive? Can he find a third? Kyoji doesn't check the corner, and Bit's found everything. He's now got the bomb as well. This is fallen apart.
Shox is down here on short. Bit's looking for kill number 4, and he's got it. Shox knocked down to his knees. Apex.
He's going to need it with Vitality coming back in immediately with a reset round. Na'Vi save allows a rebuy, simple with the AWP, and he's ready on this B bomb site. Shox is moving up close and simple, trying to close the gap. It's a missed shot, but he does escape with his life. Meanwhile, Bit does the same again to kill Kyojin. There's more where that came from, and Bit will deliver almost 4, but not quite. However, his job is done. He set Na'Vi up to close the round.
Yeah, once again, that duo of Simple and Electronic. We might not have had to say their names much, but late game, this is where we wanted them to get activated. This is the time to show it. Shox has opened this retake possibility up by bringing it into a 3-on-2 in the first place. Simple and Electronic, they're playing it together. Brothers in arms, side by side, till the end of the round. Up close, Shox takes the swing. Oh, a follow-up out of Electronic, and they'll close it out. A 2-on-3, and Simple and his best mate in Electronic see it through to the very end.
Yeah, no kills for Simple, but he's hitting tags there. He's hitting people through the pillar, and Electronic finds 4 kills, man. Kyojin's head just sticking out behind that plant. And it's enough for Electronic to grab the round. My goodness, yeah, you would always bet on these two in these clutch situations, in these little 2v3s down in the B-bomb site. And not scary. Here's ZywOo back in middle, Shox alongside him, and Boomich caught throwing flashes, jumping in the air. It's a disaster for Na'Vi to start, but they can always pick up the pieces. ZywOo looking to put them in boxes, and so he has done to Simple with the AWP, re-aggressing on short. And I love this back and forth for Vitality. You never know where this AWP is going to be, constantly changing spots. Electronic waiting in the fade, ZywOo re-aggresses, and he catches Electronic looking the wrong way. This is just a field day right now for ZywOo and Shoxy. They've even got a third rotate, not that they'll need it. Molly's going to push Perfecto forward, and ZywOo does not stop. 3 in the round, looking for the 4th. Bit will trade, but he's going no further than that. 15-14. Vitality finally lock in.
Without them, they've got to go in dry. They've not checked for Simple. How hasn't this been commed across? Finally, they've dealt with him. It's a 2-on-2. Vitality could still win this pistol round somehow. They're both low, but Apex has a kit, and that might prove to matter a hell of a lot on the bomb. He turns back round, and double up from Shoxy. Not enough time left to win the round. Cracking shots, though.
Yeah. No, you're right, Harry. Those flashes feel like the make or break there for Vitality, right? They're heavy on ramp. I think Apex probably bought a smoke or something for ramp. He had a kit. He'd spent his money.
Yeah, I saw one bit of utility in play, which I assumed was going to be the flashbang for a retake.
No, I guess he just smoked on native ramp, and yeah, no flashes for Heaven. That's what you want. But you're also is where Na'Vi will have to escape. But they're getting met in the middle. ZywOo's dropped down to his death, and this is all up in the air right now. Na'Vi own ramp. They will be committing to B after all. That vent player is going to have to double back.
Do they know about
They have no idea he got out the door. He's dropped the bomb.
There's a low HP player in double as well, so this fight is left on to bit. Dinged up the swing. Shox, he's only got tiny little margins. He's trapped in a cage, and yet he's still fighting, backed into a corner. The claws are out. Shoxy with the clutch, and it's all 4, baby. Vitality, they win that round. The 4 spy. It's all Shox.
They're going to be on the board after all, trying to save face.
Yeah, Perfecto and Simple is still alive, but the trades should just come in, right? It is Simple. Oh, getting one. I don't want to write this guy off. I think if there was one person you wouldn't discount in a spot like this, it would be this guy, Simple. Low on HP now after that exchange in decon, tapping the bomb, trying to bait out peaks. He doesn't know where the second player is. Vitality are doing a good job of wasting time, and yet still, Simple comes in. Both the kills found. All the frags go to Simple, but the round goes to Vitality.
Color me silly if I'm forgetting this, but isn't that the identical pistol to the first at an RV? Lots of very different rounds, but all with the same result. Again, creeping out ramp. They've done this so many times. Bits leading it. Shox walked on, and Boomich through the smoke with an opening kill. He's got to worry about Catwalk. There's a double push there, and ZywOo does respond. Now it's clearly an 8-8, and Na'Vi are running through Molotovs for crying out loud. Smoke will land. Kyojin trying to hide below, and he somehow gets out to default, but surely there's no way he's going to live here.
Oh, he's gone back up. He just got spammed in this position, and now he's retaken this same angle that they think is clear. I like this at least, right? You're trying to play with the hearts and minds. Oh, an Electronic still able to flick onto him. They've got him trapped under Palace, but you're not stuck in here with him. He's stuck in here with you, and now ZywOo all alone in the 1v2. Na'Vi are bailing. They actually have time to change their minds. They're going back through T-Spawn, but ZywOo trying to remain one step ahead is already here. Bit and Perfecto, have they bitten off more than they can chew? Free kill out of ZywOo, and now Perfecto has to embark on the 1v1. He's got to peek in late. He wasn't with Bit in this 2v1, and that's a bit of a glaring error for Na'Vi.
Yeah, I think they thought they could get to B for free at least, so Perfecto was going to run up Catwalk and, you know, then one player gets the info, the other can trade from a completely different position. ZywOo's on for the ace. He's been tagged, he's been pushed back, and the question is, where does Perfecto go? He's only got 15 seconds. ZywOo is playing the clock right now. Forget the ace. He wants the round. He needs the round, and in comes Perfecto. ZywOo lets him cross, and he hits him in the air. There's the ace. Finally, Vitality. ZywOo's going to do the same, and it's looking like a quick B approach into a triple hold.
Yeah, lots of bodies here for Na'Vi, and we've seen these Deagles get away with far more than they should be able to. Bits Deagle. Oh my word! A third in the round, and it's all on Masuta. His team laid to waste by Bit on the short side, and now they're all watching on from beyond the grave as Masuta tries to navigate this clutch around that Vitality needed. Stolen away by Bits Deagle on the short side. Beautiful shots out of Bit. We need a replay of that. I do not know how he just got away with that hat-trick.
Man, they run right by him. He just sneaks into the corner, tucks into the cubby, and man, that's one way to steal a round. Just when Vitality were beginning to believe again, Harry, they were tasting victory on the tip of their tongues, but it's been washed away. Look at this.
Madness. Electronic is just playing around the bomb plant, and Boomich is doing much the same. Made onto the plant and not going to come in right away. That could have been some free damage, but Electronic hasn't given up his position yet, and it lets him get that kill. They have dealt with the wrap. They've dealt with the flank. The scouts followed up with another shot as well, ridding us, leaving it all on Electronic. 1v1, and Electronic's not missing a beat with the AK. 4 in the round to make it happen. The hearts and minds of Vitality broken by one man on the Na'Vi side.
What a beast. He's been playing great all day, right? From map 1, this guy has not been quiet. With Simple, you know, he was the guy who was really struggling at the beginning of the day, and Electronic was luckily filling the boots, as was Bit. And so it's so great to see him keeping it up.
Disastrous stuff to Vitality in the past. This time it's only 1. It has still kept the 3-on-3 open, and Perfecto still taking scalps out of the round. Masuta's dead as well. Kyojin, talk about a trial by fire on the big stages versus the best teams. He's all alone in the 1v2, trying to keep this comeback coming in for Vitality. A moment of silence as Kyojin taps out the first and the second. 10 on the board. Vitality are not ready to let Na'Vi close this game out yet.
Wow, there's that star power, right? There's that individual flair that we know he has. We've seen it before. Pulling it out at the most important point in the series, really. Every round seems to be that now for Vitality, as they are hanging by a thread on a knife's edge against 15, against that playoff point that Na'Vi so desperately desire. What a... I love this silent jump as well. There's no one crouching, so you'd have to double jump, and then you hear that squish on someone's head, and it's an easy freebie. It's going to be Carrigan falling, and Olaf feels like he has to take some space. Peaks Monster dies. There's somebody young, Brokey alone on the York, missed shot, and now they get closer. Brokey with one. The lineup is almost there, but Brokey doesn't need it. 3. Decimation on the B-bomb site.
Let's fucking go, Brokey, man.
And now we're getting loud face.
Come on, fist, yeah, give Carrigan the fist bump. I was worried he was going to get left hanging. I felt real second-hand embarrassment for Carrigan there for a moment. But Olaf don't leave you hanging, and Brokey don't leave you losing out, does he? Look at this. Oh, it's gnarly, like he's so ready for every single fight, throwing himself in or waiting at long. Olaf gonna win that fight on Tamir at least. You've still got to be concerned about Dexter. Brokey is looking to try and deal with this long player, but blinded. Oh no, the flashbang. Dexter sets himself up for that kill. Molly onto Truck. The utility is just perfect. And now they know about Rain on the flank. Both players knives out, and Rain's dead to the M4. It's the defuse found for Team Spirit. There isn't a kit on Magix, but he's got enough time. 16-11, Team Spirit take down phase on their map pick. And now we look to the future. It's gonna be Inferno as map number 2. We're hoping that things can get heated up again in the phase kitchens. Up through middle for phase. Brokey, that's one hell of an opener. Degster on the receiving end of that little Glock burst. Magic's dead after one. It's a nice opening shot, but still, he's put in the dirt. Mir, a little bit late on this banana flank, can't capitalize, and so Chopper down in the pit has got to make a stand. Oh, make a stand, he's shell dancing. No. Chopper, how's he done this to them? Attack Chopper, man. The Apache down in pit. Rains death from above, and just one man left. Chopper can't seal the deal. Mir will be there to get it over the line. Do not know how Chopper just got away with a hat trick from that position.
My God, just dancing, right? Jumping up, using the pit as cover. No, there's no way in hell he should be getting more than one there. And think about how many whiffs we saw from Chopper. Look at these shots, just missing, and then he deletes 3, gets the reload off as well. Is avoided. Spirit are all up in B, but that's at least info that FaZe should get soon. Karrigan's also playing contact with the AWP. Is there a flash for it? No, it doesn't matter. There is, but Karrigan gets stuck on the half wall and can't get away. It's up to Rain again to do some damage, do the dirty. He's found one. Twist tucked in, realizes no smoke is coming, and so he puts up a double instead. Now just some Young, and the B rushes right now are getting really torn to shreds. Some Young goes back after clearing the site, but they're both CT.
Yeah, he's still got a minute, and he does have a smoke as well. So once he learns Banana's clear, he's going to have 2 options open. Oh, hello. FaZe are also making moves during this time. They both give up CT, and they're now wrapping in towards top mid. This is weird. They're starting to go back to Banana's side as Some Young is recommitting into B. No way is he going to walk CT now as well.
This is insane.
No way. He's cleared all these angles. He's very confused. Some Young is thinking to himself, what's happened here? And I think he's started to piece it together now. He's running all the way through CT spawn, and he's going to get the bomb down on A. This is huge brain out of Some Young. How has he just outmaneuvered FaZe Clan on the back of this uncharacteristic move?
Robin's so confused.
Yeah, Robin's not happy with this one. Some Young. Oh, you smart, you clever man. Can he win the 1v2? There's the double up! And it's 8 on the board for Team Spirit. Some Young bearing through Team Spirit. There's more where that came from. Brokey catches the first player crossing. And as mentioned, you deter Team Spirit from hitting ramp. This is what they're left with. This B play is ugly. They're a man down. They're low on health, and they still haven't cleared out Twist, who's starting to thin the herd out even more.
Yeah, this is a mess. You've got a triple AWP for FaZe and almost nothing left for Spirit. They're going to get lined up. Twist looking to clean up the half, and so he will with his team. 9-6. FaZe looking ferocious right now.
Just continuing to press up. Malta going to face him with the AK looking above. Bit of a contest, but so far sees nothing at all. Smokes down, AK rounds the corner for Serato, gets his P250 shot in against Malta. Sicko trying to recover the scenario, and indeed he does, with Manic Sprays against Serato and Yuri, and it's back to a 2 versus 2. Both AWPs on the retake, and neither player has a kit. One will go down.
Yeah, rotation's coming in relatively quickly out from the vent position. Hats with the AK and Ins with the M4. Decent position for the retake now in the 2v2.
Hats gonna have to lead that charge. Ins on 37, and Vinny catches a tag, but still, Hats gets his kill. 2 kills involved with Yuri on the Deagle, waiting in the back lines. The window gets popped open. He's going to wait for them to make their way in from double doors. Did he see both the players? Hear about them. Shots in. Ins. Hats, Deagle shot connects. Just about making a 1 versus 1. And Yuri lands the 1-tap all the same. Fury with another steal. A back and forth start to nuke.
Honestly, what are with some of these clutches in this Furia team? Another sick one coming out for Yuri. The 1v2 just wasting time. Alistair with the spam towards the top of Annex to start that round off. Beautiful start. Honda getting the trade back, but it was Yuri. This sequence, this last shot coming through onto Ins. Oh, what?
Now at Donut, because the AWP has come over, and Jim will be holding for the A play. A couple of players trying to get out now for NIP. They could go for the boost. Trying to use their utility, but they dry peek into the AWP, and Plopsky, he goes down quickly, and Jam has found another one. Oh, Jam, a third kill as well. This pistol play has been shut down, and through the smoke, he nearly lands his fourth. Damage has been done onto Linus, but the rest of the squad now coming through. Jim is on one. This is a really good start for him.
Picking the right position in almost every round so far. It looked like Kicker called for that rotation. He was alone initially, but a couple of players arrive at the A bomb site, and you see just how strong this temple position is. If you don't use nades to flash him out or flash him properly, he's going to go ahead and shut you down. And even
Great position for Plopsky. Bomb plant starting to come down in front of him. They're trying to get in behind if possible, and this is a big issue. Smoke is down. Buster's found a double. Device and Linus both gone down, and now Plopsky inside of the side. Jim finds him as well. Oh, this is a nightmare for NIP. They're getting picked apart, and Hampus now has to pull off a hero play, and well, he started that. He's got a double. Oh, Hampus turns back as well. Just wasn't ready for the position of your Kindot. NIP coming close to these huge moments, coming huge clutches, but they haven't been able to get it over the line. Just these last 1v1s, VP are just winning out.
nice early kills from Buster, cutting off that rotate, but he thought for a second.
That one wide open for the remainder of this round here. Utility coming out to plays, and there we go, another opening. This time Glaive's down.
And two, both the AWPers fall. Shush has given Heroic just a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Expect a bit of a gamble now out of Astralis. Just dumping his util here. He's missed his molly. Pushing in regardless. Spots out Magic's got the Optimus. What a shot! And just, oh my god, Shush! 4 frags. Heroic call upon the superstar, it seems. It's going to be all on to Bubsky. They are still coming into his domain, so he will have a chance to voice his concerns. There's so much more than he expected, though, and that's something out of Shush, isn't it? Not only the first two, definitely catches Glaive unawares, but the rest, they were looking for him.
Fantastic shooting here.
Look at this onto Zipex. Like the first two, look at this. Dupree looking for him. Scoped up, just quicker on the trigger, but that is...
That's huge. That's huge stuff. And the awareness there for Magisk as well. Great stuff from Shush. Shush, over these 2 maps we've had so far, in terms of his... Cadian in this position... No, actually, no. It's not getting messy. Cadian would have to pull off something absolutely miraculous from here. There's no way.
Oh, like a collateral, perhaps? That's something. Okay. Just like that, completely equalized. And the bomb's down as well. He's going walkabouts, understandably so. Does want to evaporate and reposition.
Definitely a conversation now. I didn't see that one coming.
Neither did Astralis.
Got 35 seconds and he still has the bomb. They need to get a move on here, Astralis.
It can't be Glaive. It just can't be. What's Zipex waiting for? I guess he doesn't know if he's not being held.
I think they want to end B, get the bomb and go B, but they're going to have to get through all 3. This is now completely changed.
He's got vision. It should be his any day of the week. What was that from Glaive? He evades completely. Picks up the bomb just around the corner before Cadian or Shush could catch him. I think he's going to get it in time. Does he get around the corner? This is a movement challenge just in the nick of time. Baby.